Is this violence justified? And how does this crime lead to the baptism or purification that follows in Bel Air, or part 3, or the third song in Tropico? I pondered this extensively, and the only interpretation that makes sense is that the robbery functions as cleaning house. Kind of like when Jesus was cleansing the Jerusalem temple in John, and he violently drove out the merchants who'd corrupted the sacred temple into a marketplace with a whip. In Tropico's case, the sacred space is the female body itself, and Lana established this through Body Electric and Whitman's poetry that the body is divine and inseparable from the soul. The Wall Street men in this representation are the equivalent of the corrupt merchants. Instead, they're purchasing access to female bodies that should be holy. So when the gang wields their guns to stop their behavior, just as Jesus was using his whip to chase them out and stop the corruption, the robbery becomes justified as an interruption to this Moloch-like behavior, or it is stopping the machinery of this sacrifice and exploitation. My evidence to support this interpretation is Lana deliberately recites Ginsberg's Howl over these violent scenes. Ginsberg diagnosed American culture as Moloch-like, with capitalism as the false god and devouring the best minds through these corrupt behaviors. By voicing this during the robbery, Lana positions the violence as a direct confrontation with the corrupt found in both Ginsberg's Moloch as well as the Gnostic archons who trapped Sophia by stealing her divine light. Similar to Jesus, who took immediate action without petitioning authorities, Lana's robbers also took matters into their own hands, enacting a forceful cleansing, threatening and stopping the exploitation on the spot. This is why the baptism scene, which is a symbol of purification, and the successful redemption shown in Bel Air, can follow the crime without contradiction. The scene that follows show Lana and her boyfriend, after the crime, perform the ritual purification, not just to wash away the sin of the crime they just committed, but to complete a cleansing cycle.